Have you seen the flowers?
Hold on.
I have like a whole...
Yeah, I don't appreciate this now.
Yeah, I don't appreciate
No.
that. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah,
So you think because we didn't come and visit that, we don't love you?
Yeah. So I'm going to take back all of the words that I gave to you of comfort.
Yeah, good.
Wait, is that what you really think or you're in your feelings? Be honest.
I'm in my feelings.
Okay, cool. Because
No, do you know why? Because... No, I'm in my feelings though. Because you lot are close to me. I'm going to cry now.
No, don't cry.
No, because you lot are close. I'm getting emotional. Why? I need to calm down. I'm sorry.
Someone even commented today, on the YouTube from last week and said, I felt you guys weren't sensitive enough to how Gina was feeling in the first half of the episode. That's more to Brent than anyone else. But
Really?
To be fair though, I've had loads of messages
From me?
just saying how they felt the shift and how like when I came off, they were like, Gina, I know that when you came off that phone call, you cried or you were emotional.
I felt that as well.
No, I felt that. But remember, you left the convo off of the back of the whole bottling definition thing. So I knew it took a turn for the worst there.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to say.
that wasn't really in it.
What do you mean?
They didn't really hear that.
You cut out.
We did.
Oh,
No, we did.
that part, but the part where she left, didn't hear that.
No.
That inner conversation with, didn't hear that.
Oh,
What
Yeah.
part?
you know he made that stupid joke at the end.
He who shall not be named.
Yeah, no, that was a little extra. That was nothing good. That's not what I'm talking about. That was
But I didn't
extra.
say much during that whole
No, I
back and
mean,
forth.
no, obviously she got annoyed because we were defining the definition of bottling, and that's when I felt the shift in her energy. Is what I'm saying.
Mm.
That's when I knew she was annoyed.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't.
It weren't even annoyed. It was just, it wasn't annoyed. It was just like, I was thinking, why is that even important or relevant? Like, do y'all niggas know what I'm going? Do you know what I mean? And it was like,
Yeah.
and this is the thing, and I was saying, I know I haven't introed, I'm sorry, but I was
No, fine,
saying,
fine.
a part of me feels like, okay, Gina, you didn't die, so get over it, right? But I'm legitimately traumatized. Like the thought of being out with a group of people, even Ghana, I'm rattled. Like
I
I
swear.
can't, I'm, see how I plan to be outside? Oh no. Like the thought of being like in big crowds with black boys in particular, I'm not here for it because people don't know how to behave.
Yeah.
And when I've been to Ghana, so I know what happens, and I've seen London boys get really hype. And when people are drunk, you can't control what happens in it. And with what happened to me, I wasn't with the troublemakers. I didn't put myself in a compromising position. I don't believe anyway. But the only thing I did was be there.
Yeah.
So for me now, I'm like, you're not even a person who actively puts yourself in compromising positions, but you were there. So maybe you just don't need to be there. Do you get what I mean? And I know it's extreme, but it's like, it's too inconvenient what I'm having to deal with now.
Yeah.
I even went to dentist today and I just thought, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not straightforward. So it's like...
The thing is, even though, this shouldn't happen to you at all, the timing of it is just...
couldn't be
it couldn't be worse. Even though there isn't a good timing for this is the worst timing ever.
I'm not going when I'm meant to go. I don't know when I'm going.
Are you not again?
I don't know I honestly don't. I need to have to go. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if, I don't know if it's even a farewell thing. I'm not even joking because honestly, where I'm at right now, everything is literally just...
So what is, if you can talk about it, what is it that you have to do before you go is preventing you from saying,
it's
I'm
the
going?
dental treatment and the work I need to get done. So it's
Okay.
not a straightforward process. It's not a one-day thing.
Okay.
It's, you need to have surgery. You need to heal. You need to get stitches removed. You need to do this and this and this. And it's like, I don't have, like even today, the dentist was like, I don't have dentists in Ghana. So if something goes wrong, like if we do it, you can't get on a plane the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to see, do you know what I mean? So it's like, there's all of that. And I'm just like, I just want to get out of here. Like,
I didn't realize it was to that extent. I know you sent me and him a list of things you had to do, but I didn't realize it was that prolonged. And,
it's long. And that's what I'm saying. It's so inconvenient because it's not all right, cool. I can't go like this, like right now, right? Because even my brother was like, can't you just go how you are? And I said, no, because even if I put my tongue on my tooth, I feel like it will just break off. Because obviously it's glued.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very temporary what I've got on now. And it's like, it's how my tooth like cracked.
Yeah.
So it's not enough. Like if you look in the picture I sent, it looks like there's tooth there, if that makes sense. But it's the back of my tooth. So like, like the not shaving, but like, imagine the front is all come off and then it's just left a little bit of the back.
Yeah.
So it's not a full, like, thick enough tooth. So I can't get a veneer.
Yeah.
I can't get a crown because there's not enough to put on it.
Okay.
So I'm most likely going to need an implant. And obviously that's when they take your tooth out your root
Yeah.
and surgically implant a root, which is a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And then it's very long.
Okay.
So when I think of that, and then obviously me wanting to leave and stuff, it's just like, this is literally just taking a turn for the worst. So
Maybe it's divine intervention.
no, I am also seeing it that way. Because that's,
You're talking to the mic when you're talking.
that's the only way I can kind of... That's the only kind of positive thing I can take from it.
Yeah.
If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So I'm just like, obviously there's clearly a reason why this happened. Maybe
So
I'm
is it
just
more so of this is just delaying it, not
It's
as
either
in-
delaying it or I'm not meant to go, or I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No, but you're gonna look at it like divine intervention, or just look at it as okay, cool. I was meant to go on the 2nd, but now I'm gonna go at the end of the month or at the start of January. Or you like, you know what? I'm staying.
Right now, I don't know. But all I know is I don't want to be here. So
Yeah.
if I have it in my... I was even saying...
Yeah.
I was saying to the dentist today, I said, bro, look, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But is there a way here
Yeah.
we can start this?
Have you not got family there who's got like a good private dentist or something that you can? No.
So I was like, isn't there a way we can like start? And then like I can come back in Jan. You know what I mean? I said, but I can't do Christmas.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I can't be
No,
here.
you have to be there for Christmas.
I said, I can't be here. Like he was like, okay, realistic, you can go in January. I said, that's not good enough. I said,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Damn.
cannot.
What do you need to do first? My friend's a dentist actually, and she's in Southend. I literally went all the way from my house to her dentist practice so I can get my stuff done because I don't trust my dentist in Barking.
Yeah, where's yours in Barking? I go to,
In Thames View.
okay, no, mine's in like Barking Town Centre. That's my usual, but
I
that's
couldn't
not,
find one there when I moved to there.
but that's not where I went. So I went to somewhere in Chingford that I've gone to before anyway to do like teeth whitening. He's good, like he's amazing and I trust him and he's on point. So, and to be fair, I've spoken to like 3 different dentists before him
Okay.
and they've all said the same thing. Like everybody
she'll
has
probably say
said,
the same thing.
these are your
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
My options have always been the same. When I was at the hospital, when I went for my emergency appointment, when I went to my local, and then I spoke to another guy, your Brent,
Mhm.
Dove Dental,
Mm.
because I actually know Kevin anyway.
Mm.
So I spoke to him. So everyone's literally said
Same thing.
the same thing. So I know that these are my options. Like
Mm.
no matter where I go, it's going to be long. So it is what it is.
Can I just push back on that divine intervention point because I don't feel as though God wants
If you turn that way, make sure you
to see you like this. I'm not sure what you meant by divine intervention, but surely the devil is responsible for what you're going through.
No, like, you know what? So for me, yeah, it's like, do you know what? It's the timing because obviously it was 5 days before the Gymshark thing.
Mm.
So that in itself, I feel like, should I intro? Because I'm just going to be talking.
No,
I should intro.
No, go on.
Just
You
talk.
can-
you're in mid-thought right now.
Okay.
Oh, well.
So sounds really dumb, but literally when it happened, yeah, and I said to my friend today, when I reflect, I get so embarrassed at how I was crying. I said I was wailing.
Oh.
Like wailing like a baby with dribble and blood. Oh, it was obviously I can laugh at it now.
Yeah.
But at the time it was a lot. It was very dramatic. But then I was like, I remember I was crying and I was saying to them, I was like, guys, I've got a Gymshark event on Saturday. How the hell am I gonna do it? And everyone looked at me like,
Thing is, I've been thinking in my head, I'm happy, even though it shouldn't happen at all. I'm happy it didn't happen. So I'm happy it didn't happen before the photo shoot.
bro,
Okay, yeah.
Yusuff,
That's true.
we've
I
had
mean-
listen. Do you know what I said? I said, if it happened before that shoot, I would have literally dug my own grave
Yeah.
and buried myself in there because that opportunity,
Yeah, I was like, thank God it didn't happen before that.
Yusuff, I literally, if this happened before that shoot, I wouldn't ever get over it. Like, I don't think I would ever
Yeah.
get over it because that's not an opportunity that I'm going to get again.
Yeah, well. you
Well,
never
yeah,
know.
but you know
never
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was what I thought. So yeah, so that was like, oh, thank God. But then
Yeah.
it was also like, okay, this event's in 5 days. And I was like,
Yeah.
how the hell am I going to do it? And then when I woke up on a Monday and my mouth looks like, I don't even know what animal I looked like, but it was,
Yeah.
I literally was like, why has my, like, because obviously when I went home,
Yeah.
my mouth wasn't that swollen. So when I woke up,
Okay.
I just thought, nah. Have I had an allergic reaction? I just didn't understand why
No,
it was so
happen with stuff like that sometimes. Like it won't swell up the day it happens. The next
Yusuff,
day,
I
like
thought,
a tennis ball.
I felt like my lips were going to explode. Like
Yeah.
it was so tight. I said, No, and then my brother was like, and Georgia wasn't helping. She's like, oh my gosh, she's getting bigger.
Oh, God.
I can imagine, you know,
You know,
just being
Georgia.
like,
And I was just like, oh, and I literally, there's a video I've got of me looking at my phone. I'm just crying, looking at my angles, just crying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look at my face. And then I just avoided looking at myself in the mirror because every time I looked in the mirror, I just got really emotional. And then every day, every morning, it was like the same thing. It's not going down, G.
But the day you done the gym truck event, it went down though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying every day during the week, it was literally like.
Because when I first saw you, you had your mask on.
So what happened was, on the day, when I woke up, obviously it's gone down since then, innit? So now I look normal. I've just got stitches here.
Yeah.
So on the day, my top lip was still considerably bigger than my bottom lip.
Yeah.
So I guess I looked like I had lip filler. Or like I just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you knew what I looked like, you would notice that there was an issue. If you've never seen me before, you'd probably just assume that's how my lip was. But my lip was very stiff. So when it came to talking, it didn't move. So you know when it looks weird? So do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was weird. So I woke up in the morning and then I just was in my head and I said, I'm going to have to wear this mask. And they even said to me, like they sent me masks during the week and was like, we're filming a lot of content, like, let us know what you're comfortable with because obviously we're planning to put it on socials.
Yeah.
So I got there and then when I got there, I was really overwhelmed and it was like, I couldn't enjoy it or embrace it because I was just in my head.
Yeah.
And then I had the mask on and then they wanted me to like do like a piece to camera. And then I was just like, I don't really want to do this.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I can't do it with a mask on.
Yeah.
It's just going to be silly.
Yeah.
And you can't hear me and it's not going to be personal. And I was like, if I have this mask on all day, anyone who comes to this event is not going to be like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my mum literally just was like, Gina, and you know what it was? It was when I saw like the little boxes with my face on it and me smiling, I got emotional because I was like, I can't smile like that right now. Like it's really offended me.
Yeah.
And like, I just want to like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously smiling then was so much more painful. So I literally would have to like squeeze my face.
Cheeks together. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is just long. Then my mum was like, Gina, this isn't your face. It's not going to stay this way again, like forever. You're going to look like your old self again. Get over yourself. I was like, geez, okay. And then my agent was like, you haven't arrived and I need you to arrive. I need you to be present. Like, this is a very big day for you and you're in your feelings and you're right. You're well within your right to be in your feelings. But she was like, you don't want to leave today and then regret that you didn't embrace it or enjoy it or whatever because of something that wasn't within your control.
Yeah.
So she was like, take it off. So I just took it off.
Yeah.
And then just rolled with the punches. And do you know what I was doing? You know when you give disclaimers, like every time someone saw me, and it was like, I didn't need to do it, but I felt like I had to. Yeah. And then, it was all right. And I think because we had like a panel discussion and they were asking loads of questions. And one of the questions was like about whenever you had to like boss up in your career where you didn't want to, but you really need to show up and whatever. So I gave the example and I explained it and it's like, everyone's response got me, I got so emotional, I cried. And they were like, no, you need to commend yourself because not everyone is confident to even come to do something like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Even with it being such a big opportunity for them, like you actually showed up. And then it was fine. And then we taught the class. And obviously teaching classes and stuff is me in my element. So the moment I got downstairs and done it, I was there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then my mum was like, okay, you need to take it easy. She's like, you're doing too much. Like, just demonstrate. You don't have to really, because do you know when you just get lost in the moment? Oh, yeah, but the painkillers, when I got home.
What are you on? What are you taking?
Codeine and ibuprofen.
Okay.
And what else you been doing?
Nice combo.
What else have I been doing?
Oh, you know what? No.
Icing.
No, the lean that you've been drinking, but that was prior.
Oh, that was prior.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that was something you told me
No, that was
in
prior.
between this.
But you know what? The codeine was really making me sleep.
What's that? Like just pure codeine, not cocodamol?
No, codeine by
Okay.
itself.
Mixed with
I didn't mix it with anyway.
Sprite.
No, I literally take codeine and ibuprofen.
No, I'm playing.
And that was it. But it was really like, I was in bed by like 9, 10 p.m, which is beautiful for me.
Is that Birkin bag?
No, Balenciaga.
What?
Birkin with a...
No, obviously.
Because of the B.
No, I thought it was a different style of Birkin
No.
with the
Birkin
B.
is not a
It's not a
brand.
brand.
It's a type
Oh, it's
of...
Hermes.
Hermes, yeah.
Sorry, Hermes Birkin. Okay, sorry. Set my apologies. Oh, man. All right, where were we before you went to that story? Okay, no, I thought we were somewhere we came back. Okay, cool.
I remember.
All right, I'd like to say this. I apologize.
It's okay.
Sorry for not coming to see you. I'll just been in my own world. I have no excuse.
It's fine.
I'm not going to make up an excuse like someone.
Yeah, my father was in hospital, COVID.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, no. How's he doing?
No, he was said that before.
No, I just remembered.
No, I need you to get out of here. How can you just remember?
Honestly,
He's lying.
But that isn't why I didn't come.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's not.
No, it
I was self-isolating.
No, I wasn't.
No, I'm playing. I wasn't.
But I didn't know that was something that I should have done. But now I know that I can call you and say I'm coming over.
Yeah.
And
To be
you can't
fair,
say
I
crap.
didn't know it was a visiting thing till I
Yeah.
saw Sid on the story. And I saw Follow on the story. And I thought, okay. But by then it was like, now I'm looking like the piggyback.
You could have still gone through.
when I should have been the first guy. or
And to
second
be
guy.
fair, you lot was one of the first people to know.
I know.
I didn't even tell Gloria and Christina. Like, and the only reason why they knew was, this is the thing that annoys me about ends, yeah. How does news travel so fast? Like, I literally got home from A&E at like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Then I went for my emergency dentist appointment about 10. So I've got home about 12ish. And I'm napping. And then my phone just keeps ringing.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing both Gloria and Christina, and it's like, G answer. And obviously, then I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
So I've answered and I'm like mumbling. I'm like, I'm going to have to message you. And they're like, what the hell happened? So I've told them briefly and I'm like, wait, how did you lot find out? And they're like, oh, someone texted Gloria and was just like, oh, I heard what happened to Gina. I hope she's okay. And I was like, brother, it's not even been 24 hours. Like, what the hell? So, but you lot knew already by this point though.
Mm.
So, yes, I'm not gonna lie. I was offended because I told you lot, you lot were like one of the first people to know. So,
You told us when you were in hospital.
I messaged you at like 4 or 5 in the morning when I was there.
Yeah. Brent, shaking my head, man.
No,
So-
I feel it to me.
No, I'm shaking my head at both of us.
So, but it's
Yeah.
fine. It's
Yeah,
all right.
I feel
It's
it to me.
No, I do feel bad. I feel bad now. I'm happy that you're staying. I'm joking.
You said, I beg,
No, I'm joking. I'm not happy that you're staying because I
love
know
you.
how much you wanted to leave.
bro, I can't go to South Africa. I am livid.
No, you can still go. Just
I can't. I can't. Yeah,
So
everything's
hold on, you're
changed.
not gonna be going when I'm there.
Yusuff, by hook or crook? No.
That's a myth.
Even
No.
me, I'm like, I'm not even going to be there, but that sounds wild to me.
No, hear me out, right? By hook or crook.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna stop talking actually because how do I not know that about me? Do you know what? Her name is Titch. She put out a post on Twitter
Yeah.
and she was like, Gina, even when you were giving your dates and stuff, like the African in me was thinking, geez, like, and I was like, I get that because
Okay,
usually when I fly, if ever I get on a plane, yeah, and you know when people snap,
Yeah.
I will never snap until like if I take a picture, I will never post it until I've landed. Like
Okay.
I get those kind of things. So
Yeah.
I guess I lost myself on the pod
Happened to me the
Okay.
other day.
and I'm just talking too much maybe. So do you know what? If I'm there, I'm there, innit? Like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, that's the same for me as well. If I'm there, I'm there. I ain't booked nothing, bruv. I ain't got no dates.
Let me just stop
If I'm there, if you see me in the snap in Ghana, you see me in it.
Because, yeah, it's a bit long.
I hear that. All right, let's intro then. Let's intro.
That was very long. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. I'm sure they wanted to hear that.
Yeah, the update.
All right, let's go.
Hi, guys. It's just Jean here with Big Man Yus and Brent and Yusuff's beautiful sister who I love.
Oh, thank you.
You don't look alike.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Yeah.
No, Alimah, you proper
She's my younger sister, by
you
the way,
proper look like
just for the listeners.
Yusuff. Alimah, by the way, sorry.
Man said younger in inverted commas, like
No.
you're not my younger sister.
She probably acts older than you.
I mean, you used to call me Little Big Sis, isn't it?
yeah, because you're only 3 years younger than me.
No, that's
not why.
Why?
Because I'm the wisdom that comes with
Is that what you thought?
So why did you call her little big sis?
Exactly.
Because you're only 3 years younger than me.
So, I'm
So,
still younger
I
by
don't get
3
it.
whole years.
She's still your younger
But
sister.
you're the one who just done younger. So to
But
you,
she's I get
I get my reason.
yeah, maturity, wisdom, discernment.
if that's what you want to run with, then you can run with it.
And this is Meet Us After 7.
Yeah, well, let me leave your headphones. Yeah, because normally we wear headphones. Welcome back, guys. This is episode 2, I think 63. Let me just double check. It is. Please go away. 263. Yes, welcome back to Meet Us After 7. Hope everyone's had a good week. Obviously, we just heard from Gina. got the little update and that. You know what I mean, we wish you a speedy recovery, G.
Thank you,
And we hope
Mia.
everything works out the way it's meant to work out.
Do you know what I mean?
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Could have signed that. She's a Christian, so I'm doing the Christian prayer for her. Yeah, she's got my sister in the building. She's been asking to come on the pod for about maybe 2 years now. And finally...
Don't make it seem like she's
Yeah,
begging,
exactly.
bruv.
Please, excuse me. I've been suggesting.
I said asking. I didn't say you
that
were
my
begging.
presence would be, good for you.
Can you please talk? I need to wear
She's
headphones.
talking to... She is.
No, but when
Or
you...
twist it more, like twist the
Into my
mouthpiece thing, yeah.
No, but you... Yeah, so have it... Hold on.
Okay.
That bit, yeah.
It's funny because most of the time when you lot say that to people, I can hear them very well.
Oh, is it? And it's
Mostly.
fine.
Even with the food, when you lot say, eating in the mic, I can't hear anything.
I think, yeah, we just got to make sure, innit? We just got to make sure. All right, before we go any further, what date is this coming out? This is coming out the 14th. All right, so the live show is this coming Friday, guys. All right, so, well, based on that intro,
Oh, okay.
is it a farewell
Is
show?
it- Big man. I was literally like, no, use. I
The whole
literally.
USP of the show was down
Bro,
the pan.
Oh,
So don't laugh.
no, literally, I was like, wait a minute. Because even my, you know what's so funny? My friends were like, because we've got like a leaving dinner. They were
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
gee, are we still doing a leaving dinner? I said, bruv, am I leaving? I said, I don't know what's happening right now. So I was like, let's just cancel. Because honestly,
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
So what a ton of events.
There's
Gina.
still 6 weeks till Christmas there.
Yeah, but I'm meant to leave on the 3rd of December.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the live show is...
No, let me stop saying
Oh,
that. Bad day.
you
Oh,
did?
yeah.
Okay. The live show maybe is a leaving show or not. We don't know yet, but
Bro,
still
we
come.
don't know, but still
You're
come.
still
Literally,
due-
it's going to be
you're
fun
due for one
regardless.
anyways.
Yeah, still come. It's going to be fun. Get your tickets right now from shubs.com. I'm not sure if the tickets are sold out by now, but check, obviously, because this is pre-recorded. So yeah, check, grab your tickets. We're going to have some special guests in the building. We won't name them because they want their identity kept secret for some reason. Yeah, well, one in particular anyway. So you've got special guests in the building. We're going to have an after party until 2 a.m. as well. So come down. It's going to be Amapiano. I bought the DJ as well.
Sick.
He said, oh, you wanted me to play Amapiano? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you say this, but on the day I might just be two-stepping and just sipping
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah,
water,
yeah.
you know.
So yeah. And come and give your love to Gina, man. Like, come and give, I mean, like, she
Yes,
needs it right now.
indeed.
Come down and give her, I mean, the spirits.
Can I be
the energy.
honest? I feel like this year has really been testing, you know,
Go on, explain.
because I feel like, Brent, you can, I feel like emotionally, yeah, I've been,
Ripped apart.
like this year,
Yeah.
it's annoying. I'm not gonna lie, like, I would have preferred a little slap on the wrist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everything's been like back up, like,
One after
Yeah.
the other.
so when this happened, I thought, I literally thought,
Yeah.
why?
You know when just random out of the blue things happen to you in life, it's just
And obviously,
jarring, bro.
and everyone's like, oh, you know, you're on to big and better things, or great when like things are going bad. It means
Yeah.
it's a really big breakthrough around the corner.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro. I hear that. Sounds nice. Like I
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
it's always
get
the
it.
words, yeah.
But when you're going
Actually
through,
going through
it,
it.
it gets
Yeah.
really tiring.
No, I get it. When you're going through it, the last thing you want to hear is like
People
all
saying
these,
all
all
those
these
little
cliche
yeah.
statements.
No, it's true.
Yusuff,
It's true.
when I was on the way to the hospital, yeah, in the car, I felt bad. I did feel bad, yeah, but I just had to shut everyone up because they were like, Gina, we're so happy you're still alive.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. It could have
Yeah.
been your eye. You know,
Yeah.
you can't fix eyes.
Yeah.
Which is totally get
No,
it.
it's
Could
true.
have broke your nose, which would, do you know what I mean? And
No, it's
I totally
Yeah.
understand. And now
Mm.
I can appreciate that. But I
But in
literally,
the
I
moment,
said to them, I said, guys,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Stop saying
you're not
that.
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, I hear what you're saying, but you see, right now, you lot are going back to work tomorrow. Fine. Like your life isn't changing. I said, you're not helping me. I said, these are not encouraging words
Yeah.
for my situation right now. And I felt really bad because it came across really aggressive. But in the moment, I just thought, oh, shut the fuck up. You're not helping me.
Yeah.
All right, so for you, what's the best type of advice you would need in that situation that you would receive?
I don't want advice in that situation.
Yeah,
to
I was
be
going
honest
to
with you.
say.
You
And I
just-
don't want sympathy either. Like, I just need,
A listening ear.
Cool story, bro.
not even a listening ear because I'm not gonna talk.
But the thing is, it's hard for someone
to know what to say.
if they're not going to give you sympathy
Mm.
or give you encouraging words. What are they going to say?
Silence.
This is what I'm asking for you. No, so I know for any, God forbid, possible.
No, it can't be
future
silence. Okay, cool.
nonsense.
The listening, maybe like to bring you something with that, like bring some food.
No, but for example, when you first told me and Brent, what were you expecting back? Sympathy and shock and you know what I mean.
Yeah, no,
Words of
that was
encouragement,
fine. That was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, but it's different. You saying G's gonna be fine and
Yeah.
whatnot. But I mean, and remember, this is a few hours afterwards. I'm
Yeah,
talking
it's too
about
soon.
instantly in the moment where. Right now, my tooth is still in this venue.
Oh, this was when you were still at the venue.
No, like
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it wasn't like obviously later on,
Yeah.
people are gonna like my mum every day. Obviously, she was in Ghana,
Okay.
so every day she's sending me scriptures and like encouraging
Yeah.
words. And I didn't think, oh, stop messaging me, mum. Like I
Yeah.
appreciate it and I do appreciate that. But I'm just saying, in that moment right there, where it hasn't even landed, I feel like for me, it didn't hit me until I got to the hospital.
Mm.
Like in the moment when I'm sat, I can't see myself in it. So right now it's just a feeling. And it was when I got in the car and I opened the, in the front seat where the mirror, the little car mirror,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
looked at myself and then I broke down because I was like, oh my gosh, this is real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like, in those moments, it's like, I don't know, I just didn't want really encouraging words of like the future
Mm.
right
You
there
just
and
wanted
then.
to process
I
it
just
now,
need
innit?
because I hadn't even processed it yet,
Yeah.
and it was still like, wait, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Have I really lost my tooth? Like, Gina, are you mad? Are you all right? You got an event on site? Like, it was all of that. So hearing that, just thought, okay, not now. But afterwards, it was fine because obviously when you message me, I didn't think, oh, why are you not messaging me that
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, I didn't get annoyed at those messages.
Yeah.
It literally was just in that
Yeah.
split moment. So yeah, you can comfort me, Brent. You've been comforting me.
Yeah, but
This whole
now-
year you
now-
have.
Yeah, but now I hear that when it is you were reaching, I should have been reaching with you, to be honest. And when you were ready to process the other part, then that's when it is I should have kicked in with the encouragement and stuff. Thanks. All right, cool.
I was going to say something before you said that. Forgot my train of thought. But anyway, introduce yourself. What do you do? Four corners, just so we know. Just so they know
Who I am.
they're listening to it.
I'm Yusuff's younger sister. I have a small business called Four Corners Interiors on Instagram. but
Famous though.
My
Sorry to interrupt you. I have people approaching me. Oh, are you Alima's brother? I'm like, yeah. Oh, I love her page.
oh,
Page is so sick.
thanks, lovely.
She's like the sickest interior designer.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet. But my day job is I work in investment banking in project management, but also kind of financial crime. Background is in law. And I'm a mother of two and I'm married and live in East London.
Yeah.
Love that.
And the main thing about her interior design is this is something she's been doing since she's a kid.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's really natural to you then?
Very. From when
Literally.
I was I remember when I was 12, when I got Sister Abby's room,
Yeah.
and I had made all these plans of what I was going to do to my room, and Yusuff didn't believe I was going to be able to do any of it because, where would you get your
Yeah.
money from?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I had circled all my little bits in Argos.
I don't remember that. I don't remember being discouraging.
100. Well, I say what happened when I actually put the room together, because I used to watch Changing Rooms religiously,
Yeah.
which is like a BBC interior design program. And so I used to go to this shop called Fads. Do you remember Fads on
Yeah,
Wolf
yeah.
Road? Would buy little sample pot paints because I couldn't afford obviously to buy proper paint, and I made like little stencils off the back of watching the show and painted like lots of different shapes around my one wall. Then another wall I did like circles and had like curtains that matched from Argos, and then I got these Winnie the Pooh stickers because I was 12 or 13 and put them all around the room. And I remember I bought a new bed and like bedspread, and when it was all done, Yusuff came in and was like, oh my God, I didn't think you were going to be able to do any of it, kind of thing.
What was it?
Yeah, and I remember
Wow.
thinking, oh well,
Man didn't
here
believe
we
in you
go.
still.
At all. But yeah, when I was finishing secondary school, choosing my A-levels, I had to choose between interior design or law. My skills were, I did art GCSE, but I also did history and English, and I was always very good at talking. I was very defensive and I like to argue, so naturally law,
yeah.
and I was really into like human rights and helping the world and whatnot. So I chose law with the intention that eventually I would come into interior design, like once I had my kids and whatnot. But obviously social media meant I could do it a little bit earlier than I had planned.
Sick.
And now here we are. Last year, it kind of, because of the BLM movement, I kind of fell into the whole interior influencing stuff, which wasn't part of the plan, but it happened. And so I do a few campaigns and stuff with a few
You got a page,
home
the page
account
has 17.8k followers. I mean,
That's a lot.
growing,
It's aight.
growing
I'm
very,
getting
very
there.
rapidly, and I mean, nicely.
I've been on Instagram for years though, because before I used to make soft furnishings made from like African fabric.
I
and stuff.
remember.
Yeah, back that was from 2014. So I've been on Instagram for ages. Only last year did it really kind of,
Spiral.
catapult
Flourish.
from the movement. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, sick. All right, cool. Free Shots Live. Should we quickly touch on that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you wasn't there. How come you wasn't there? Everyone's asking me, where's Gina? I'm like, Gina doesn't really...
I understand.
Probably too soon. Crowd, isn't
No,
it?
I would have gone though.
like,
Because I spoke to Marv about going from before.
Oh, I'm like, Gina don't really do live shows.
No, I actually planned to go, but I said to him, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not up for being social
Yeah.
at the minute.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't, especially off the back of like the Gymshark stuff. Do you know what it is? Right now, I can't take attention,
Yeah.
Do you know what I
hear
mean?
that, hear that.
especially because I'm not feeling
Yeah.
100%. So I'm like, going into such an environment
Yeah.
where I know that I'm gonna meet a lot of people who either
Yeah.
listen to the pod
Or
or
know
follow
what's
me and
going on,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought anxiety.
Well, just to give you some encouragement, you look kind of the same. You just
Yeah.
you see the
Yeah.
stitches
Stitches,
there,
yeah.
but that's it really. Yeah. But yeah, the boys rocked out the Royal Albert Hall, which is a great achievement, like history.
History,
really.
no,
Like,
literally.
Epic.
I was in there thinking, right, this is the Royal Albert Hall. Like, this is mad for a podcast to be doing a show here. So big up to Marvin, Taser, and Keith. Like, the show was sick. Shout out to the composers as well.
Mm-hmm.
The music segment blew me away, but I never expected it still. So basically, they had the composers obviously playing live instruments. Then they brought out
D-double.
one guest at a time, and they done a couple of little medley in it. They had Gracious
I
K,
was lit.
Notes,
You know, I was watching.
Sneak Bow, D Double,
No, I was literally screaming. Like,
Suspect.
I was watching it and I was just like, this is my moment.
Yeah.
Like, this is me.
Yeah.
I was
still-
I was
It
livid.
was really, really, really sick. And then they had
Simply Shire.
Marks and Savage
Oh,
Dan.
she was so funny or cute.
I missed her part. I came at the end of her part
Okay.
because we were
Did she intro them at the beginning?
we
Yeah.
were out in the bar bit. But the show was sick, man. Show was sick. Proud of them, and you know what I mean. Bigger and better things in the future, man. So well done,
Amen,
3 shots, man.
amen.
Amen.
Brent, your thoughts from the inside?
It was dope. I didn't expect anything other than that, but they still delivered.
Mm.
I love that everybody came out to see them and they weren't quiet. They actually showed their appreciation. Which was
Yeah.
dope. The music segment was
The
absolutely
music segment was
fantastic.
live.
Absolutely fantastic.
It was live, and I had no idea as well. I was like, bro, this is sick.
Yeah, and to
That's
see
awesome.
all of them kind of backstage, kind of
Yeah.
excited to go on because who has actually performed there out of the
Mm.
people that came?
Yeah, none of them.
Yeah, exactly.
None of them. Word.
So, yeah.
Oh, the
word-
artists themselves, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think any UK, or I might be wrong to be fair, any UK artist has done
Well,
a
I've
solo
Stormzy.
show. Oh, somebody's done a show
Yeah,
then?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's the capacity of the place like when it's sold out?
5,000, but that's 1,000 standing,
Okay.
4,000
at the top.
seated,
Okay.
and that was full.
Yeah. The place is the place is like it's obviously a massive circle, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like they've got so many entrances. It's huge. But yeah, no, it's sick. It's very surreal to be fair. When I was outside thinking, right, this is the man them are doing the Royal Albert Hall. This is mad. This is so sick. Were all the artists in one green room? Were they separate?
separate.
They all had their own room.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
And that was like what 7, 8 artists.
6 or 7. Yeah,
Yeah, they had a couple celebs backstage. I see Lukaku backstage.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stormzy was there too, innit?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone told me that someone mistakenly called Lukaku Stormzy.
Serious?
Yeah, at the
But they
after
do
party.
look alike though.
At the after party.
At the after party.
Yeah.
Lukaku was there, but
No, see, he was there. I said someone called him Stormzy.
on purpose.
I'm not sure,
That's weird.
but they do.
They look alike though.
People
Like,
do
I
draw
see
the
I
comparison.
see
Resemble.
yeah, they
Resemble.
resemble.
Yeah. Oh, no, I wouldn't say something funny. All right.
I know what you're gonna say.
We're gonna say-
Jeez Louise.
All right, cool. Yeah, show was sick, man. Show was sick. So come to our show. It's gonna be sick too. All right, cool. What should the first topic be? Has everyone seen the Kanye West?
Yes.
No.
interview? No, Have
Not
you
the
seen it?
whole. No.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, thoughts on the Kanye West interview. Thoughts.
I thought it was a beautiful interview.
Also, part 2. There's no, it's a part 2.
Yeah, I've
It-
heard.
because he suggested that they talk about Hoover,
Yeah,
and
Larry
he didn't talk about it. So
Yeah.
how it cut, I was like, there
Yeah,
must be some
it
stuff
cut
coming out.
abruptly. So I'm sure there's more.
Mm.
What I got from it is, it's very clear how his mind works. Like he thinks at like 100 miles an hour.
Mm.
He just gets random thoughts. Like the amount of times he didn't finish
What he was saying.
his sentence about a particular subject and then jumped to a new subject was very baffling and it was quite, I was marveling at it, to be fair. It was mad. Like he went from one thing to the other without even linking them. It was just boom, 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 boom. I'm thinking, what?
Is this the first interview he's done for a long time? Because I feel like I haven't heard him speak for that long.
I think the last thing he done was when he was with Charlamagne walking through the fields of where's that place he always goes to, man?
No, Wisconsin or something. Wyoming.
Yeah,
Wyoming, yeah.
You are dumb.
But even that was kind of like media-ish. But this one he was like letting loose. So obviously he's going at Big Sean, going at Talib Kweli, John Legend, letting them have it. Just
Really?
Blaze. Yeah.
What's he saying?
Rude.
So for Just Blaze, he was saying that Just Blaze is a
Copied
copycat, basically copied his whole style and
Really?
gets credited for the Blueprint one when he done half the album.
Didn't Jay-Z come out and say that that's not true? Or
Yeah,
something
it
like
is not really true because the assignment for the album was to use soul samples. So that's what everyone done basically. But Kanye saying that that's his style. And then with Talib Kweli saying that Common's a better rapper than Talib and how Talib is... I can't remember what he was saying about Talib in particular, but he was going at him. Then with Soulja Boy said that he took him off the album because the verse was whack.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
And
Oh, did he play it? Did he play it?
No, he didn't play it, but he was like, did you hear the verse?
Yeah, I didn't even catch the shade at first. And I
You hear
read
the
that he
verse?
was just saying that it was
Yeah. And then with John Legend, he basically said that John Legend is a coon.
yeah.
And when he was
Wow.
running for office, I think John Legend came out and publicly kind of like endorsed
Sided with Biden.
someone else or different Democrats and kind of shit on Kanye a bit. And then
He's dumb.
similarly, he said the same thing about Big Sean and how Big Sean was like the worst artist he's ever
And
signed.
Charlamagne as well. He said that whole thing about doing an interview with Biden.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, but you're the same person who was doing MAGA and like kissing Trump's ass. It was really
No, but he said he still has the same stance. He just says
Oh, that.
he's not wearing the hat. He goes, I'm still the same nigga, I'm just not wearing the hat. So he's still, you know what I mean?
can't take any of his political thoughts seriously in the slightest, to be honest. He's not the most he doesn't come across very intelligent in that respect. He's a bit, to me, he comes across as a bit of a narcissist, to be honest.
A bit, but hasn't that been the common narrative? I feel like
Okay,
the narrative is that Kanye West is a
Yeah,
narcissist. Like,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
not the
get how
first time
Kim has been with him either. Based on this, how he behaved, I keep thinking, what does the conversation between the two of you sound like?
Yeah.
Because he's just on, and because he's got his mental
health
issues, I can't quite work out what is just his personality
or
and
what's
him being in like a manic episode or,
Yeah.
you know, it's very, that's why I try not to judge too much because I'm like, I don't know where his head is at right now, but it's all over the place.
Yeah. Then he was saying that one thing I did like actually, he said that Beanie Siegel is the one who came up with the name Yeezy. So because of that, he owes him some bread. So since then, it's come out that he told Beanie that he's going to give him 50 million and 5%
You think it's
stake.
true?
Wow.
Yeah, I
You
think
think he can do it?
Yeah, you know how much Kanye's worth?
He
He
said,
can
he
afford
said
to do
something mad on
No.
the thing yesterday.
If you Google his net worth, it's like 1.6 billion. But he's saying that he's worth 9 billion.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Did you see Ocho Cinco's thing when he said So basically, he was. I don't know what show it was on, but it was.
I think that's his podcast. I think it's called I Am Athlete.
Right. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
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 And he was basically saying Google my net worth. And
Yeah.
I think it came up as like 1 point something. Was it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you see it? I think it's like 1 point something, either million or billion
Yeah.
or something
Ocho
like.
Cinco himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when you Google,
Billion?
Oh, no.
when you
If it's Ultra Single, it's
It could be
million.
billion.
no. But this is the thing.
Oh, it's billion.
No, it was million. It was 1 point something million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it said online.
Yeah,
But then he showed his bank account,
yeah,
and his bank account
yeah.
was like a lot more than what it said
Yeah,
online.
no,
So
yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
Where did they get these figures from?
so he was like,
Yes, Ocho.
what is it?
Plus on them, son.
No, because he literally was like, what is it based off? Because he was
I
like,
don't know
if you're saying this is based on assets and this and this and this,
Yeah.
fine. But my actual
But my bank,
my
right
back,
now,
my
yeah.
balance right now.
is
Yeah.
this.
Do you know what I mean? So he was proving the point. So that's what I'm saying. I believe
him.
the Kanye thing about, obviously if you Google him, his net worth might be one thing, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't take celebrity net worth seriously. I just use it as like a ballpark figure because how do they know
Exactly how much.
the money you have? How much?
Although with Kanye, didn't he want to be on the Forbes list, so he kind of was submitting his.
Yeah, because basically you have to
Finances.
submit your finances and how much. They didn't know how much cash you got under the mattress. No,
Mm.
you know what I'm trying to say. So
No, I get it.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's
It's like
an
with
estimate.
businesses who
And
Yeah.
why would they want to? Why would you want to tell them everything? Because then you're liable for all of that money as well.
yeah, and then when Forbes release their top 30 earners or whatever, they always break down. Just say they say, okay, cool, Jay-Z's worth 1 billion. They break down
where it comes
why they're saying that. and it's normally about, okay, this deal was worth this. He made this much from this deal, boom, 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 income from this. But that's just the money that's declared publicly. Legally. They don't know about all the other stuff. And the money. So it's all ballpark, innit? So yeah, I hope he does give Beanie Siegel the money because that'll be very honourable and I like that. Well, he went off about bare other stuff about politics and parents and whatnot. I just like the salacious entertainment stuff, to be fair. Like,
of course you do.
When he was going at people, that was like my bag. But you know, it was very entertaining. I think it broke Drink Champ's record, views-wise. But yeah, man.
And he referred to his girlfriend and then referred to White and Kim back on the same episode.
His girlfriend that's like 5 years old.
Yeah, she's like 22.
She's 22.
She's 22.
I'm joking.
And he's what, 40? How old is he? 40 something?
You lot know I'm ageist, didn't it?
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I just was like,
But I didn't get him saying, on one hand, okay, I want my wife back. Also, it's not official. But then you're publicizing
your girlfriend.
I don't know.
I don't know. His girlfriend.
He just mentioned. I just heard him refer to like she connected him with somebody like proper briefly. Just said
no, but he said my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, he used the phrase "my girlfriend." He did 100%.
No, I know that's not his. No, he was talking about his girl.
Oh, a female friend.
Oh, really?
Because this girl who he's with is 22. The girl he's referring to was someone who helped him with a sample back day. Oh. So this girl would have been 2 or
she
something.
would have been, Okay, fair enough. And to be fair, Americans do use the term girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, I thought only females do that to each other, but fair enough.
I think it's basically saying female friend, but saying girlfriend. Yeah, no, he wasn't referring to her. But what I mean is, I don't know how it was leaked that he's with this girl, but you can't be on one hand saying publicly you want Kim back, and the next hand.
So is that what he said about he wants Kim back?
Yeah.
He didn't say in them words, but it was basically saying he wants Kim back.
He wants his wife. He said his kids want his family back,
and he wants his family back too. But isn't Kim dating Pete Davidson, or is that not a thing?
Apparently, I don't think
that's a really.
Who's Pete Davidson? The one that used to go by Ariana Grande.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The white guy.
Yeah.
The one who's got
SNL.
He's got.
SNL. Yeah.
He looks like a zombie.
Like a rock star.
No, but he's got a condition as well. No.
I don't know.
No, he used to go with Ariana Grande. No, he's actually got a condition.
Oh, I think he did used to go with Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
What does he do? Is he just what does he do on SNL?
He's on SNL. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he actually has a condition though.
Like a skin condition.
No, hold on. Yeah, I knew it was this guy. I'm sure
he does not look like her taste in the slightest.
No, if I get it wrong, I'll be really livid. But I'm sure.
I think because Kim was on SNL, I think maybe recently. A week prior, they're saying that's the connection, that they're not dating. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them because, life is life in it, but that is a very odd couple.
Maybe she's trying something new, but maybe not.
Maybe. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I'm looking forward to part 2. Hopefully there's some more gems in there. Anything else happened that we need to speak about before Brent grills my sister?
Is that what's happening?
I'm joking.
I would never do that.
No, anything else happened in the world that we need to address? Current issues, current topics, hot topics? No, Gina's hate for Brent because he didn't visit her?
I actually think that come next year, like this particular year in which it is that you've survived with a flipping aplomb, is going to be a testimony. I actually think that anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because you've gone through madness. You've been stressed.
I have, I know. Yeah, I know. And I know it's not in vain, innit? I'm a firm believer of like you being like a vessel for other people, innit? So you don't kind of go through things just to go through things. It's about sharing your testimony and letting people, like giving people encouragement and stuff like that. And obviously being chosen. Do you know what I mean? So
testimony to yourself. I'm not even caring about it.
Yeah, but do you know what? I hear that, but I believe that I'm here for everybody else.
To serve, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've always said that though. I've always known that like my
servitude, yeah.
One of my purposes is to serve. So that comes with, it's not just always about the good. Do you know what I mean? So I get it. I mean, obviously we'd rather not, but here we are, innit? Yeah. So it's what it is.
Oh, sorry, to quickly come back to Kanye. Did you see the video of him denouncing the beef with Drake?
No.
The forced one?
Yes.
I heard it about it.
So Kanye is standing next to Jay Prince.
I didn't even know they had beef.
No, Drake and Kanye have beef.
Yeah, and I didn't know.
You know they have beef? You believe in your own world, girl.
No, honestly, when it comes to like, I realise I'm very out of touch.
You know what? I've always known you're out of touch, to be fair. But
Wow.
But no, not on the shady way. Like, but you're in touch with, I don't know, like for example, you'll be on the Shade Room, so you'll know about Cardi B and Offset's breakup or, I mean, something like that. Safari and Erica Mena had that argument yesterday. Like, you'd be privy to that, but there'd be certain things that I expect you to be privy to. You're not privy to it because you're just doing burpees.
No, and you know what? Do you remember how back in the day I was on the Shade Room?
Yeah.
Do you know what? So I've changed so much, it's crazy.
In a good way though, right?
Yeah, but yeah. Like even like, like Seen by Just Gina, all that stuff. Remember how before I used to be able to binge and sit and just, I don't physically have the time. And I'm like...
No, you binged a show recently. You binged one-on-one though.
Have I finished?
Yeah, but you still binged a large portion of it. No?
Because the old Gina would have finished the whole season.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very... And I'm not going to lie, even watching Insecure, I only watched it because I knew that if I didn't watch it before I came here today, problem.
I don't... Okay, hold on. Let me quickly talk about the Kanye thing. So basically, Kanye and Drake are both trying to get Larry Hoover. I think I'm big, Mitch.
Who's Larry Hoover?
Larry Hoover. Like an old school drug dealer.
Okay.
They're both trying to get him out of prison. So that's the common...
Oh, is that where it comes from?
Thing that's bringing them together. And obviously, I think Jay Prince and Larry Hoover are friends, whatever. So Kanye is reading his I don't know what to call it, his plea to Drake about squashing the beef. Let's come together, do a show for Larry Hoover, boom, boom. It looks like he's doing it with a gun to his back.
Really?
Because he's standing next to Jay Prince, who is, whose street credibility is, through the roof. Gangster.
Who's Jay Prince?
Triple OG. He's like the king of Houston, or the boss of Houston, really. And his son is the one who discovered Drake. So that's where the Drake connection comes in with him, innit? So that's when Drake says mob ties and all that, that's who he's talking about.
Got it.
So Kanye's just there, like, reading out the note through his phone in distress. Not in distress, he's like he's up doing it under duress, innit? And the optics are just very weird. It's like, what's going on here? I just found it hilariously funny. It just shows you that no matter how you could be worth 9 billion, the streets are the streets.
No, legit.
Like, legit.
When they cool.
Yeah, because Kanye has more, is God knows how many times more richer than Jay Prince, but Jay Prince has Kanye there like a little boy, scared for his life, like reading the note, like, yeah, Drake, the beef is over. Alright, cool. Insecure. We've all watched it. You watched it?
No, I haven't seen any of this new season because I don't want to watch it on my laptop. So I
Oh, okay.
But you guys go ahead.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not loving this season.
To be honest, it hasn't really landed yet, though.
But
how many episodes are usually in a...
3.
No, I mean, in a season, how many episodes?
Like 8. You know what it is? It's the way they're doing it. Like,
because they're doing it very separate.
Yeah, they separated it. I wanted to see Issa and Lawrence dealing with this together.
I thought we were going to see Issa at the party because that would have made sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I found it strange. And if next week's episode is going to show us that, but from her perspective, it will annoy me because they might kind of repeat the episode. Not repeat it, but like, do you know what I mean?
I hope not.
Which will actually generally annoy me if they do.
Yeah.
I had not mixed feelings, but like with that episode, right? Everybody, like I saw a lot of people pissed off.
About, the thing is, you can chime in on this because
you're a mother.
It's about, so basically,